Hey you guys, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my channel, you guys. My name is Kiafa. Welcome back, you guys, to my tribe. So I wanted to come over to you and let you know what I'm going to be doing to increase my income for the next couple of months. I mentioned in my last video that I will be working with a low fixed income for the next few months, and I wanted to share one of the methods that I'll be using to actually increase my income throughout the month. And it's not going to be like a whole bunch of money at one time, but it's gonna be better than not having no money. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, what I have done is I've put majority of my money back into the stock market, and I'm using the stock market as a checking as a checking account. Now you can use whichever business you want to purchase. If you want to like buy more shares in one particular company, which I wouldn't advise doing, because even though you may be really excited about that company and how they're growing, you don't want to have like all of your eggs in one basket. You need to diversify your portfolio. So for me right now, I am diversifying between Amazon, and I'm also using one of the ETFs. I'm using right now VOO, which is the SP 500 ETF. It's basically the top 500 companies, and I put basically as much as I could afford into those shares. Now, what I'm the broker that I'm using is Robinhood. Now, I've tried Robinhood, Stash, and Acorns, and they all offer different things, but for me Robinhood was the easiest, and over the years they basically started adding different options and ways to trade, and so now you can actually do fractional shares with Robinhood, and that's what I do. I purchase a fraction of a share. So like if you want to buy Amazon and you don't have the $3,300 to buy one share of Amazon, well, if you got $100, you can just buy $100 worth of one share of Amazon. And even though that's not a full share, your money will still grow as long as Amazon is growing, and we all know Amazon is growing. So another company, like, or another but like not market, I don't know what the word is, I guess share company or ETF, I should say. An ETF that I purchased is VOO, and an ETF is, like, I think I said it already, it's basically the Fortune 500, the top 500 companies in one place, and you can buy shares of this one ETF, and basically it helps keep your portfolio diversified. Now, there are other ETFs in other industries, so if you are like more into tech, then you can purchase more into the tech industry. If you're into the medical industry, you can purchase more ETFs and stocks in those industries. But for me right now, I'm just doing it as a checking account, as a savings account, so to speak. So the money, even though I have a regular checking account, the money goes into my account. I pay my bills, and everything that's left over goes straight into the stock market. And I'll just say, okay, I'm going to spend this much on these amount of stocks, or these amount of shares, excuse me, and I'm going to buy these amount of shares of this stock. And then you just keep my portfolio diversified, so if one area tanks, then the other one kind of picks it up. And if you're not sure which companies to pick, then you can look in the SP 500 or the top 500 companies and just start looking at those and basically pick which companies you use on a regular basis to invest in. So for me, it would make sense for me to purchase Amazon. It would make sense for me to purchase Google, because I use Google tools like YouTube is part of Google, is for excuse me, also Google ads. If you run ads, if you're like in the marketing, you can also do Facebook if you're in the Facebook, especially if you're in the marketing, because these areas allow you exposure. Basically, if you're in a Facebook, or marketing, I should say, you already know Facebook is a good place to put your money, because Facebook has Facebook and Instagram, and we're running ads to Facebook and Instagram. Most of the marketers are, and also they're using Google. So if you're a marketer like myself, then you're looking at these companies like, oh, well, I use these and I know other marketers use these, so let me invest my money into where everybody's putting their money in. And right now, most businesses, I mean everybody that's in business, has a marketing budget. And if you're marketing, then you're on Facebook, Instagram, and Google for sure, because Google also have Google ads and they have YouTube ads. So when you're looking at where you want to invest your money at, this is how you figure out where to invest your money at. Now, so I basically put my money, I put a percentage of the amount of money that I had in each one. Now in my head, I also decided that I wanted to go a little more risky because I do pay attention to the stock market on a daily basis. I decided to be a little more heavier in one area than I did in the other one because I see the growth potential, but that does not mean that I would just have my stocks on autopilot. I'm watching it, and I do watch it daily, like I say, but I don't trade daily. I just watch it to see, you know, what my money doing, what the market doing. But what I am going to tell you is that you will make more money just putting your money into a stock or and buying shares than you would just leave it sitting in your checking account. And with Robinhood, excuse me, you can buy and trade and withdraw within 3 days. So if you have something coming up and you don't have the money, if you sell a couple of shares, you can get the money that you need and pay for what you need to pay for it. That's how I see it, you guys. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you how I'm gonna be working my low budget fixed income, because like I said, it's only $2,300. Now right now I have, like I say, savings, immediate savings, and I also have that nest egg that's in not in Amazon, in Robinhood. I keep wanting to say Amazon, but in Robinhood. But so basically that immediate emergency fund is like if I needed money today and I don't have 3 to 5 business days to wait, then I do have that available. But the bulk of the money is still in the stock markets until I can figure out what to do with it. Now, I'm not saying leave the money in the stock market forever, but it's better to have it parked somewhere where it's going to actually grow money and earn interest than just sitting in your checking account. And in your checking account, you're not earning no interest on it at all. So for me, if I put some money, like, let's just say I get $5,000 a month, and I put the whole $5,000 into, well, we won't put the whole five. We'll pay our bills and stuff. And after you pay your mortgage and your rent and all the stuff that your expenses, after you pay that, you immediately put the rest into your a stock market or to some shares that's growing fast. By the time you go need the money, it's done made about $10 to $20 just sitting there. I done made about $50 to $60 just by parking my money into a share that's growing at a faster rate. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not beating the stock market. I'm not trying to play the stock market or beat the stock market or anything like that. I just want my money to grow as fast as it can grow without me making having to make so many big decisions with the money, because you don't want your money just sitting there, and if you don't really know where to put it at, you're gonna have to park it somewhere just until you can figure out what to do with it. So for me, it would be parking it there until I need it to purchase something for my business, or if I need, something to pay for the house. But for the most part, I'll have enough money to pay all of my monthly expenses and have enough money to just park over there. And if it's only $500 or $600, parking $500 or $600 can easily make you about $60 to $70 a month. And I know to some of you guys, you're like, that's not no money, Kiafa. I'm saying a month. So if it's compounding, so the first month I have $500, I make $70, we'll say. The second month, I put in another $500, then I make another $70, but now I'm at $140. Do you follow me? And then it just keep compounding and compounding. That's called compound interest. If I was y'all, instead of doing these susus out here, this is what I would be doing. This is how you make money without going to jail, without catching a Fed case, because the susu methods is going to put somebody in jail. And I ain't talking about this is Fed time. This ain't got nothing to do, people trying to evade the IRS and not get in trouble with the IRS, but you got the IRS, the FBI, the ABC, all of those people watching you, and they waiting for you to do something that you ain't got no business doing. Instead of putting your money in that, put your money into one of these stock market apps. And I'm saying Robinhood, I did look into Acorns and Stash, and they're more for novice beginners. And there's nothing wrong with that, because Acorns have that round up option and automatic depositing or automatic investing for you. That is good if you at the beginning, but I like to be more involved and hands-on. And since Robinhood offers fractional shares, all you gotta do is just, as soon as you see $20 in your account, just go buy something for 20, just go buy $20 worth of shares in something. I don't care what it is. Just get it out of your account so you do not spend it, because the longer it's in your account, the longer it's gonna spend. And I know, because this is something that I do. So I just wanted to come share that with you guys. So if you have Robinhood, you're more than welcome to join this journey with me. So I'll share with you guys my budget on the first, and I'll show you how we're gonna be basically funding my Robinhood account and paying my, like how I'm gonna be paying my bills. So be looking out for that, because I think that would be easy, you know, like it would be good for people to see me, to be this transparent, and to see that you can do it too. And I know, like on YouTube a lot, we'll see all these people making all these, like they'll do a budget with me video and they're making like $7,000-8,000, and the average person is not making $7,000-8,000. Now I would typically be able to make that kind of money if I was going to work, but since that's not, you know, what's happening right now, we just gonna roll with the flow. And this is something that I believe a lot of people should just be doing on a regular, because it's so easy. It's like an app. And if you're worried about getting scammed, not scammed, but if you're worried about like, because you're not going to get scammed with Robinhood. Robinhood is like all the way legit. But if you're just worried about the risk, I should say, then don't risk everything. Just start out a little bit and just watch your money grow. But because you can buy like $20 worth of shares on Robinhood, you can buy $20 worth of Amazon, you can buy $20 worth of Microsoft, you know, whatever you use in your daily basis, Alibaba, you know, just go and purchase as much as you have of those shares, and then watch your money grow. Watch it grow. Even if you make $10 in your account just by buying, you know, $50 worth of Amazon shares, if you made $10, that's gonna be more than $10 you would have made with them same $50 just sitting in your checking account. Or you wouldn't have made nothing, because you probably would have spent it if you anything like me. So anyways, you guys, that's all I got for you. I hope this video was useful. If you don't have a Robinhood account, just go ahead and use my referral link. I'm not an associate or an affiliate with Robinhood, but I am like a user. So the same way that I would get a referral bonus if you join Robinhood, you also get a free stock with Robinhood if you join through my app. But it's the same for anybody. So once you join Robinhood, if you start referring people, then you will actually get free stocks as well. And the stocks typically, the last free stock that I got, I mean, it wasn't a huge stock, but it actually has grown, so I made money from it. And so that was pretty cool. And that's a way that you can also make some extra cash, and I'll be able to make some extra cash. So go ahead, I'll have my referral link in the description box below. Just help me out and it'll help you out. And I'm gonna also, like I say, be sharing my budget and my portfolio, my Robinhood portfolio with you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will catch you guys on the next video. I love you and see you later. Bye.